Okay. Um, I have a bit of a thing I need to clarify. This was not my plans for today. I had plans that today was going to be the day I finally got around to reading my fanfics. I was planning on doing that up until 5 minutes before the stream. I want to clarify something right now. What I'm about to say is 100% not a joke. This is me being absolutely honest with you guys, right from the heart. I am deeply ashamed of my old fanfics. I was 100% ready to read the fanfics for you guys. However, I decided to do a bit of a glance over of my old fanfics before going in. Oh, wait, hang on a second. My streamer mode is not turned on. Hang on, let me turn it fast. Go. Anyway, so I was going to read the fanfics, but I decided to read it ahead of time, a little bit ahead of time. Reading my old fanfics were super uncomfortable for me. Like, when I say uncomfortable, I don't mean like, it's really funny, uncomfortable. No, I felt so ashamed of my old writing. I felt physically ill reading it again. Like, not even sharing it with you guys, just reading it on my own. I felt so disgusted with myself. I was so ashamed about it. I felt like I was going to vomit if I actually had to share it with you guys. It wasn't even like the funny kind of cringe kind of reading old fanfics. No. That, like, I actually felt like this wasn't funny. It was not funny at all to just read my old fanfics because of how bad they were. I didn't think it'd be funny to you guys. I just thought you guys would be like, oh, why, Limit? What's wrong with you? And I just felt so disgusted with myself. For the frame of reference, I was more comfortable sharing that old Channel Awesome video during the charity of December last year. I was more comfortable with that than sharing my old fanfics. That's how bad they were. I hated my old fanfics that freaking much. And I felt like if I tried to read it for you guys on stream, none of you would enjoy it. So instead, I thought, okay, what can I do? I asked around for some ideas. Someone suggested this, and I was like, screw it. Why not? Let's go for it. When are you sharing the last video made in that series? Probably, I don't know. Probably in the charity if anybody ever wants to really want to see it. So yeah, I just give a round smash fact about this game. Let's see now. Let me tell you about Colonel Sanders' spirit. You see, like, Colonel Sanders was the last spirit that Galeem needed to blast and turn into a spirit. But through the immense power of fried chicken and how popular it is in Japan, Colonel Sanders was able to overcome Galeem and punch a hole straight through his giant glowing face.
Thank you!
Last sub forever. JK. April Fools.
Thank you so much for a resub, Shadow. So, yeah. Colonel Sanders isn't a spirit in Smash Ultimate because he was simply too powerful.
Okay, yeah, so I'd like the Egg McMuffin, please.
How many? Okay, one, this isn't a McDonald's.
No, it's actually a Wendy's, I know.
I How you doing, Gaddy?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm not sure if you were around for my whole spiel, but this was supposed to be my fanfic reading stream, and I decided against it.
Okay then.
Oh my god, I haven't even started the game yet, and y'all already asking me to do things. Okay, a dramatic song reading of Bong Rush Blush. There is a pronunciation guide to it, apparently.
I came in about halfway through your justification.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to swap out the image for that. Okay, imagine the hero, Eric, and Veronica sleeping on top of a giant piece of chicken. There you go. Okay, let's see now. Hang on a second. Let me find the lyrics for Bomb Rush Blush. How you doing, by the way, Gaddy?
You just asked me that like 3 minutes ago, but I'm fine.
Sorry. Like, I'm kind of not in the right headspace right now because of how disgusted I was with my fanfic writing.
No, it's okay, man.
They get a bucket of KFC next to them. I mean, I could get a bucket of KFC. Hang on.
You're gonna order KFC right now in front of your own chat.
Unfortunately, my phone is too far away right now, so I can't actually order KFC right now. Damn it.
Shit.
Alright, so, Bomb Rush Blush by Callie from Splatoon. Mega Parapi! Gara re Hoorah! Mega Parachogara. Mary, 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 Renew. Chor! Chor Kikiri! Pakareti! Deritichon! Yarumeru. Ricky. Yora. Horrore. Renew. Niru me? Miri? Miri, you? Dekayashi Dera Richie Chiri Chirita. Bore, we Karaponi. Chorapanane Yucho. Bora Binu. Deki Yanshi Deri Richie Chiri. Chirai. Gary, Mira, Niru, Chorope, Yorochi, Dame, Niru, Mary, and scene. Thank you.
Baka Rashmitai.
Hang on a second, guys. Are you eating something?
Pretzels?
Fair enough. For a moment, I thought you were actually eating fried chicken.
No.
That would have been extremely appropriate.
Honestly, I don't... Honestly, this is called blasphemy, but I don't like KFC that much.
I'm more of a Popeyes person, actually.
I've never eaten from Popeyes. And I've seen them plenty spaced out all over town.
All right. Let's get started.
I'm pretty sure the only thing I actually like from KFC is like their chocolate pound cake.
I guess their mashed potatoes is okay. So, for anybody who doesn't know what this game is, this is a free dating sim game made by KFC. I don't know where they got the dev team for this, but yes, this is a game that made by them, and they put it out as a joke. I am surprised how much KFC is associated with gaming nowadays. It's kind of weird. I was like, hey, Aggers. Hey, yo, can't resist the charms and spices of the Colonel, I see. Listen, do you see those golden spices floating in the background there?
Someone should really clean that up.
No, you know, you don't understand. That's his cologne.
I thought it was spices.
You don't
Oh,
use spices for cologne?
Like chicken spices, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Chicken spice as cologne.
So what you're saying is he uses his kitchen ingredients as cologne?
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that, do you?
No, clearly not.
Alright, let's get started. Before we get started, tell us your name. Welcome, Chef. Okay, well, if you're going to call me Chef, well, obviously my name is Gordon Ramsay. There we go. Perfect, right? Oh my gosh, imagine Gordon Ramsay actually being in love with the Colonel from Colonel Sanders. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Already I'm invested because of that fucking poster.
What the chicken that's floating in the sky?
Yep.
Oh, you know, he even has like the Evangelion crosses in behind it. The chicken is actually an angel from Evangelion.
Motherfucker.
I have no idea what.
Generosity. Expertly brewed too.
Blogger, thank you for the host. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Is that supposed to be our alarm? Who uses a freaking chicken alarm clock? Or you could wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. We can either smack that clock up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. I gotta be real with you guys. If I were to have an alarm clock like this, I probably would chuck it out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders.
Bad
Oh. I thought our mom would come up and wake us up and be like, Gordon, what are you doing still in bed? You need to get up, mister. We won the game, guys. Okay, so this is the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch y'all next time for more Dragon Quest. Man, I really can't wait to tick this off on another game I completed this year. Well, this was fun. I give up. Does this actually kick me out to the title screen? Oh my god, it actually kicks you out to the title screen.
I would have laughed even harder if it actually just closed the game entirely.
Can I skip the intro? Good, because the intro is really freaking loud. I did not want to listen to the entirety of that intro again. It's a fairly long intro, too. Oh my god, do I actually have to... Please tell me I can continue. No, I can't! It straight up wouldn't let me save! It kicked me right back to the very beginning of the game!
That's how visual novels are, man.
Like, doesn't it have an autosave or anything?
Oh no, I have to click like 4 times to get back to where I was.
You done fucked up.
Hey, Flargra, how you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, hang on a second. Friendly reminder, I did have to change out my audio, so I do, my audio settings, so I might have to raise you guys up to match up my volume.
Okay. But no, in my experience, visual novels don't have, like, autosaves and stuff like that. They have quick saves, but not autosaving.
I don't even see the option for quick saving. Do you see it on screen? I don't.
I don't even see an option for, like, skipping dialogue.
Also, I just realized something. Why don't I just stream this for you guys?
That's a good question.
Here you go, streaming the game for you guys so you can see in real time. There you go.
Yay!
Yeah, because Colonel Sanders is the one game that I have to stream directly to you guys as I'm doing this. I bet this time if we sleep forever, it'll work out. I know, right, Aggers? Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander over yonder.
An academy for learning? How revolutionary.
I know, right?
Who will be there? What will you cook? What would you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Am I going to miss my first day of school again if I click the second one? Something tells me I'm going to miss my first day of school again. Ah, screw it. I'm already daydreaming as it is. Why not? It's here! Finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. And then you get hit by a truck and get sent to a fantasy world, right? Is there supposed to be game audio? There is actually supposed to be game audio. It's very quiet, though, because... Okay, so hear me out. The sound settings are really loud. Like, the SFX sounds are super, super loud.
Man,
So I have to, like, turn it down a little bit.
Those are actually really loud, and that's on half master volume.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's impressive.
Okay, I think that should be good. There we go.
You know, this screen gives off Rager Krabby Patty vibes.
And now, for the Krabby Patty! Da 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 da. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. So, like, who made the biscuit? Did your parents make it? Did you make it? Or did we actually order from KFC this morning for breakfast?
Yes, to all the above.
Yes.
Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Ruh-roh! Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School. University of Cooking School. I know that's meant to be redundant, but God, that is so awkward to say. Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. I hate to say it, but the artwork in this game is actually kind of cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. No. No, I don't. She tripped over my Megazord toy as a kid, and she broke it. I never forgave her for it. I'm still just plotting out my revenge as we speak years later. Her death will be slow and gruesome. Good morning, Gordon Ramsay. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
The
All caps too.
It's all caps. I didn't even have the option to do lowercase.
God, it's like the good old days of like no font changing.
So is she just perpetually stuck in yoga poses, or?
Yes. Because I sure am. Excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I'm fail? Stop crying, you donkey! Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going
What
to
the
do great.
fuck story is that? Story is that?
That sounds like a safety hazard.
Indeed. Like, how did you... Like, were you, like, drowning in the sand? Were you eating sand food that you were making in the sandbox? Like, were you just making food out of sand, and then you were like, oh, this looks good enough to eat, and then you probably started eating the sand in the sandbox?
I got nothing.
Mama walked up to her little boy and saw that he was making sand biscuits in the sand, and then is like, ah, yes, he belongs at culinary school.
Well, with culinary, with University of Cooking School oh my god, this title is hard to read. Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
3-day only semesters? Holy shit. No wonder you slept through that. Like, you slept through it all. It's only 3 days.
A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
What?
Okay, few questions. 1, where'd you get a mannequin? 2, where'd you get a mannequin with a head? 3, how did you I don't think a mannequin is that hard that you can chip a tooth on it.
I've seen mannequins with heads. They just look like mannequins with heads.
Okay. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip. Okay, let's think about this here. If we're playing Gordon Ramsay, would Gordon Ramsay give a pep talk, or would he just be indifferent to all your suffering?
We all know it's just tough love. Really tough love.
Yeah, sure. Let's give her, Gordon Ramsay-styled pep talk to her. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. As I whip out a pair of, 2 slices of bread and put them on her head. It's like, what are you?
I'm an idiot sandwich.
Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to be in a handsome fellow I could call my own. Why are you crying about this? And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating! And you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. You know, one thing I always remembered about Gordon Ramsay, I think he once said in an interview that he cheated in culinary school in order to get an A. So remember, kids, if you want to get by in life, cheat at everything. You found fan art of Miriam, what?
I don't know much about tarot either, Spectre, though I know the tower card can represent impending disasters.
I know I should be surprised, but I'm not surprised by this.
Hang on, I need to see this fan art.
What the fuck is this?
Aw, it's actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute, yeah.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. You know, for a moment there, I thought she was going to say killer hips or something like that, but no, alright.
Bad.
I'm just realizing something.
I mean,
how is she wearing her hat like that?
I don't know. How is Lena's hat staying on her head right now as we speak?
I don't know, you tell me. She's your OC.
Paper clips.
Okay.
Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, I can. I had to do a lot of hair cutting during last year for reasons. I, cannot believe it. Yeah, paper clips, not hairpins. See, hairpins would make sense. That's your issue there. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out. What would I have engraved into my spoons? Oh, you know what? I figured out. These are the special binging with Babish spoons that I picked up that he recently put out. Yeah, that's totally what I got right here, right? Hey! Is Ashley? I think it's Ashley, right? Oh my god! I just realized something. She looks... Okay, so, I have...
Oh.
Well, it's not what you think. So, people don't know this about me that much, but I am a writer. And, one of my characters that I created is actually named Ashley. Not like fancy spelling like that, but normal Ashley. She actually kind of looks a lot like this game's Ashley, and I'm like, oh no. There's actually artwork of her. Skylar has actually done artwork of her. Hang on, let me actually grab her real fast and share it with you guys. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh.
Well, actually, okay, so this isn't by Skylar, but this is by another person I knew and did artwork of her. Behold. Give a random smash
cute.
fact about this game.
She's cute.
The reason why there is no representation of KFC in Smash Ultimate is because of this character right here, Ashley. She has a boob window in the shape of a heart, and we know Nintendo hates boob windows, so that's why she's not in the game. They couldn't censor her like they censored Mithra. Yes, that's the reason.
Or Tharja.
Or Tharja, yes. So, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get away with anything she wants, and she knows it. Can I go out with her? She has a cute ponytail.
Bad.
I'm sorry. She just has some certain features that I really appreciate, okay? Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Oh my god, Jesus. You leave Gordon Ramsay's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
Thank you?
Oh my god.
Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley, but I knew it! But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Wait a second! Do you see what's on her freaking stockings? It's freaking chicken legs. She has a fang, perfect for eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ah, I see. So she took inspiration from the I forgot the name of the character now. Blah. That one anime character that everyone on Twitter got mad about.
Uzaki-chan?
Uzaki-chan. Yeah, so she took lessons from Uzaki-chan art school. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Of course you'd fall for the step homie bully because of the ponytail and her double buckets. Lamau.
Hush you, but you're not wrong. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man. What?
What?
Or is it pronounced Vaughn? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. I do not need to see such glutes, thank you. I want to see the front bulge. No lie, they are rocking glutes. Ahem. Von or Van, whatever. Oh my god.
My god.
Have we found the best character in the game?
He's fucking Space Dandy. He's Space Dandy and JoJo crossed together, goddamn.
Oh.
I don't know who either of those are.
You know JoJo.
Oh, okay, I guess. But not like somewhat.
Space Dandy. He's a dandy guy in space.
With a thing for
Okay.
booties. And he has the
Yeah.
boots.
Fair.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Von have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Ah, so they're Team Rocket. Got it. I can't believe that University of Cooking School... Why do we have to read out the full title every time? Just say the goddamn university. But ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Of course I'm gonna give her this voice. Why wouldn't I? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. But the first day of school about to start, there's just not time. I'm pretty sure that's a typo. No time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psst, see you later, losers. I feel like we're more mean than they are to... Who are you? What is that sound effect? What is that sound?
That sound?
Yeah.
It sounds like a UFO.
Oh my god, are we actually on an alien planet right now? Is that what's going on?
You know, this wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did he just fart? Because that sounded like a fart just now.
Uh-huh.
Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. Ha! Push versus pull. I never heard that joke before. I love you. Oh god, is he also a romantic option? I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. We're Snap and Crackle. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it.
I have no words.
I'm making I'm doing the Lena face right now on screen. Hi, Pop. I'm Gordon Ramsay, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks in the building ahead of you. Wait, is this guy actually supposed to be Popeye? Oh my god. He's supposed to be Popeyes.
That's a deep cut.
This character is suddenly my favorite character in the game.
Popeye's chicken is the shiznit, y'all.
Again, never had it. I want to give it a try sometime.
I was quoting Little Nicky.
Yeah. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Can I romance Popeyes? Who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this dude next to the clock?
The current owner of KFC?
I don't like the way he's looking at me.
I don't like
Also
it
figure-
either.
Also figuring out the ratio of chicken for a triangle. What is that?
Oh, you know what?
The
Hang on, I have an
triangular, the
idea.
chicken angular theorem.
There we go. Blocked it off. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium. At the front of class. Adorable!
That is a thin spatula.
That is a corgi. Where? Where's the podium? Where's the freaking podium for him to stand on?
He's standing on it.
Yeah, but like it's not there in the background.
Yeah, because it's in his character portrait.
Is Sprinkles a dating option? I sure hope so. Now, quiet down, everyone. Because of course, it's an anime game. Of course there are talking animals in this.
A dog is fine too.
Who is... I hate that I know what you're referencing, Gaddy. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be
What?
Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Oh, look, he's begging. Please, call me Professor Dog. So his full name is Sprinkles Dog? Or is he Dog Sprinkles? I don't think I want Dog Sprinkles on my chicken. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Sprinkles T-Dog. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. You know, the sad... Yeah?
I don't get dogs. Can't dogs get sick from fried chicken?
Can they? I actually have no idea. I thought...
I know regular chicken's fine, but I don't think fried chicken's good.
Why is there
I'd be wrong,
suddenly
though.
Sakura blossoms floating across the screen?
Oh, this is painful.
Out of
Foods that are overly fatty, such as fried chicken, are very toxic for dogs.
Oh, really? I thought it was only chocolate and stuff like that.
No, there's quite a bit of food that's toxic to dogs.
Oh, dear. Well, be sure to check online before you feed your dogs anything, guys.
So this dog either has the stomach of a god or is just not human.
Out of
The
nowhere.
Dog's actually dead.
Wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals and fill the air inside the classroom. Oh boy, I think I know who's coming in.
Yeah, it's Zipper T Bunny, right?
No, Pupper. No, Pop. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then... he walks in. My god. He's even uglier than I remember.
Perfectly chiseled cheekbones.
A little curvier. Okay, that's enough. That's curvy enough for you, young man. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Why does he have a Okay, this is a university, right? So does that mean everyone's college age? I'm assuming yes. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. That's not true. Everyone's blinking. How is time standing still if everyone's blinking? This game's a lie. I demand a refund. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan... Colonel Sanders. How do we know what his name is? They never said what his name is. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. How do we know what your name is? Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Oh god, he's cooking us alive!
Maniacal.
I like how your critic... Listen, I am a...
It's a KFC dating game.
Would you rather... Listen, I would rather criticize a KFC dating game than criticize the writings of a 13-year-old. That 13-year-old being me.
Fair. Let's...
And what? Listen, I was going to be criticizing writing here tonight anyway, so I might as well criticize this. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats. Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporate. I swear to God, these two might actually be my favorite characters with their interesting insults, because they're definitely more creative than the ones that Miriam's been coming up with. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what's with all your really weird insults? They're much more unique than yours. Oh no, you forgot your... Oh, right! I wonder if I actually would have put on deodorant if I didn't rush out. Besides, when Gordon Ramsay sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I now want to look up images of a sweaty Gordon Ramsay, and I don't know why.
Also, can I just say, I love how, despite everything that's going on, the dog is the only constant in this scene.
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Okay, so I don't know if Colonel Sanders is actually real, and I'm assuming he's dead. How do you think the actual Colonel Sanders must feel about being in a dating sim like this? Wait, there's a chicken? Yep, there is a chicken on that pillar too. Just noticed it myself.
Oh yeah, Colonel Sanders was a real person.
He was. He died before video games were a thing. Okay.
He was born in 1890 on September 9th.
1890. Are they allowed to do this? Are they allowed to desecrate his image by turning him into an anime husbando?
I feel like even if...
Go ahead.
I feel like even if they were given permission, it still doesn't feel right.
It's like that one picture of SpongeBob. Am I really about to exploit this body for money? Of course I am.
Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Oh god, he's southern too. Is
this chicken?
Is this chicken? Please, use my handkerchief. And he hands... No, even better. It's not even a handkerchief. He just hands me a piece of chicken. Oh.
This is a game.
This is a game. Can I please romance Ashley now? You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I respond by returning to the title screen. Is there actually no way to save in this game? Yeah, there's no way to save in this game.
And yet there's a load option.
I know, that's what I mean. How do I save? Regret looking up Colonel Sanders and finding out a ceased recipe for seduction? What? It's autosave? I assume it's autosave. Maybe he was around for Pong, so if any of us ever time travel, we should inform him that there will be something like Pong, but about dating him.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, autosave sounds really bad for something like a visual novel.
It's really bad for a visual novel, yes.
Especially when you want to explore other branches.
Okay, guys, what do? Do I take Colonel Sanders' handkerchief and have him remember him wiping away our sweat? Or do we refuse the handkerchief and make him see us be all sweaty?
Let's make a poll for this.
Yeah, get someone.
I'm on it.
Thank you. It tells the story of a young heiress who struggles to choose between a wealthy suitor chosen by her mother and the new house chef, Harlan Sanders. It's a mini-movie runtime of 15 minutes? How is 15 minutes a mini-movie? There was a Hallmark movie? Oh, wait, I thought you were joking. I didn't realize that was a real thing.
And just for funsies, 1 point channel would to vote more. Go nuts.
It looks like it's pretty much unanimously taken to dab ourselves. Give another random Smash fact about this game. Okay, so,
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kirby attended here. That's how he got his cooking Final Smash.
That makes sense to me. Alright. Yeah, it's unanimous, everyone. We're taking the handkerchief to wipe up our sweat. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. Oh, Aggers contributed 13 bits? Oh, you didn't have to do that. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it onto your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you ever smelled. What? I now smell like chicken. I am debating whether or not I'd rather smell like a sweaty Gordon Ramsay, or do I want to smell like a sweaty Gordon Ramsay covered in chicken? And of course it smells like chicken. I know! I'm just disappointed. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Can you name them? Is one of them Ronald McDonald? Is another one the Burger King? What about Wendy?
Wendy's.
Whatever Arby's is supposed to be?
A hat?
Yes, a hat. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Little pets. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena! Is this Shokugeki no Soma? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Who is this guy supposed to be? Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Okay, how much you want to bet this is another fried chicken competitor with KFC? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Who is this guy supposed to be? No, I won't. Just like how I'll call Hero Academia Boku no Hero Academia.
He looks like an isekai protagonist waiting to happen, honestly.
He looks like a hentai protagonist waiting to happen. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here. Clank? What?
Clank?
I didn't realize Clank from Ratchet and Clank was in this game. Wait, does that mean we can have Colonel Sanders in the next PlayStation All-Stars? Rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Can I date this guy? I know they say
have fun.
I know you're not supposed to put your junk inside of a machine, but come on.
Where's that picture that says "Do not fist robot anime or android girls" and it's like the freaking hand stuck in the gears? You know what I'm referring to, right?
I do. The class bursts into laughter. Aw, look at that smiley face. He's adorable. Also, this game's getting progressively more and more weird, which I really shouldn't be surprised about. I wonder who wrote this game now and where they are today. Oh, Clank, you rascal. If Mayo was here, he'd probably play the audience laugh sound effect. Pringles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. You wonder how much creative input KFC had on this game?
Probably all of it.
Yeah. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. Aren't multivitamins completely useless? You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Okay, here's my question. Is the chicken snack going to be fried chicken? Because if it is, I'll feed that to him and see what will happen. Maybe he'll keel over. So KFC is responsible for the talking dog. Yes. What is the most chaotic thing I can do to this dog? This game has a big emphasis on chicken. I don't understand why either. Sure, why not? Take this chickie. You reach beneath your apron and turn with a chicken snack in your hand. Why is there a chicken snack in my apron?
How long has that been there?
His favorite! Who would have guessed? Well, I think there may be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of doggy treat flavors on them at all times.
Amazing.
Sage words.
My parents were kind of the same. They always told me, oh, hey, if you want to get anywhere in life, you got to bribe the teacher with presents. And I did. I still got Fs. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Gordon Ramsay! There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested.
What's yours is mine.
One fool I learned while being a prep cook, never cook hungry. Snack up. Lol.
Thanks for the bits, guy. Do I want to sit next to Bishonen Colonel Sanders, or do I want to sit next to best friend girl, who is apparently best girl according to someone who did fan art of her?
Well, one is the person you've known the most your entire life, your best friend, and the other is Colonel Sanders.
Do you think Colonel Sanders will give me free chicken for the rest of my life if I sit next to him?
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, my best friend will understand free chicken for the rest of my life. But then again, I would have to smell chicken for the rest of my life, too. And do I really want to smell like fried chicken for the rest of my life? You know what? Let's do a coin flip. Hang on. Okay. Heads, I sit with Colonel Sanders. Tails, I sit with my best friend. Alright, I guess we're sitting with our best friend. Besties before him bees. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? I want to sit next to Ashley. Colonel Sanders? He's such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I don't think I want to sit next to a white southerner, thank you. I've never sacrificed our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I almost said seminar. Blah. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime.
This semester lasts 3 whole days?
Yeah, we learned about that earlier, remember? That's how I was able to sleep through all of it.
Does this school stale off at, like, how elusive this class is and make it cost expensive or some shit?
Clearly. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh, great. Pop quiz first day. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh, Popeyes, you just sit in the corner. Well, I'll come for you later. I might actually go for Popeyes later after the stream. This incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A travels to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? The motherfucking KFC game wants you Popeyes instead? Yeah! Listen, I know KFC. Their food's off. Do you know the last time I ate KFC? Like, actual, unironic. This is 100% fact. The last time I ate KFC was when they were doing that Cheetos sandwich promotion.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, the last time I went to KFC, I got the Cheetos chicken sandwich. It made me sick.
That was what, like 2 or 3 years ago?
That was about 2 or 3 years ago, yes. The what? Yeah! Like, there was even a commercial about it with, like, Chester Cheetah dressed up as Colonel Sanders offering kids a bunch of, like, it was basically a chicken sandwich with Cheetos inside of it with, a special Cheeto sauce.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I think I told you guys about that.
Sounds familiar.
I haven't had KFC since, like, the early 2010s. It fucking tanked since the 90s. Heavy agree, Mayo. Heavy agree. Never had Church's chicken before.
Never had Church's. Had Popeyes back when I was in Tennessee. Still the best.
Agreed. Okay, so how important is it to wash your hands? Well, as we learned in the past year, it does not matter to wash your hands at all every time you go out. So yeah, it
I'm gonna murder you.
doesn't matter at all. That's wrong!
So is the dog. The dog's gonna murder you now since you said that.
Is he going to rip out my throat with his teeth?
Probably.
Do it. Forest is to trees as chicken is to...
What the fuck are these options are? Night vision goggles?
I kind of want to go for the night vision goggles, not gonna lie.
Fucking slam dunk? What?
Chicken is a slam dunk, man. Clearly night vision goggles? See, I'm glad you all agree. Night vision goggles. That's wrong! Okay. Whoever wrote this game is wrong. We all know that chicken is best at night with the lights out.
Don't say it like that ever again.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comedically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a Oh my god, I just realized why there's...
No. We're not going back to those ages.
You got both correct. I know, right, Agers? Comedically oversized fork. Oh, that's cute. But it's wrong! I just realized why this game is so obsessed with sporks. Because the only utensil at KFC is a spork.
I hate it. I hate it.
I haven't been inside of a KFC for God knows how long, so I forgot.
Yeah, comedically oversized fork. That's wrong! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything.
Camel meat?
Wait, what? Camel meat? What? Where's the meat coming from? Is it coming from the hump, or is that like his knee or something? I don't
Yes.
They serve it on Wednesdays.
Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. What are you talking about? KFC is overly salty.
Yeah.
Pancake that looks like a silly face.
You know, I never got the essence of salt from KFC, mostly just grease.
I could taste the salt.
Camel meat. That's wrong! I don't know. I kind of want to eat a camel's knee. Is that dog a sporgy? God damn it, I just realized what you're going for.
Oh my god.
Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes.
Maniacal, no.
No, if we're going to fail, we're going to fail spectacularly. I agree, Aggers. That's wrong! He is nothing but the best! We did it, guys. We got a perfect score out of 5. Fail! If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the dating simulator.
Is it actually going to boot you back to the... Amazing.
Try again.
Why do we need a loading screen for this?
I don't know.
It's mesmerizing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it sent you all the way back here.
Oh my god, it
Oh
totally
my
did.
God.
Okay, we're fast forwarding this nonsense. Yeah, I straight up have to go through all of this again.
This is why you need a save option.
There was literally no save option. Look, there's no save option anywhere on here.
I know, and that makes me mad.
This game's terrible.
Oh, wait,
What?
hello. What?
Oh my god.
fight.
And
The first fight, the second fight, the third fight. It's also like you get multiple hickeys at a time with this game. I know it's not the case, but this is a dating sim, so...
So, am I getting a hickey from Colonel Sanders?
Sure, why the fuck not?
I need to know how long the script for this game is.
I
Like, how
want to
many
know
words-
too. Like, I thought this was going to be a short game, but no, it's fairly comprehensive.
What's yours is mine.
You know what, I'm curious.
Wow, the little random game
How
really
long,
punished you for being little random.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess, look, sure.
Main story 2 hours.
Main story and extra 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Completion is 2.5 hours? What the hell's the ad?
Yeah, like,
do you
wait, why is
mean?
there so many chapters then? Forest is to tree as chicken is to... feather.
Main.
Sure.
1 hour, 45 minutes. Fastest, 27 minutes. Longest, 4 hours, 55 minutes. What the fuck?
They gotta be short chapters. Yeah. Is there like a secret final campaign or something? I guess there's a good and bad ending if you don't get all the right answers. Wow, be honest, did you cheat?
No.
Looked up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Oh my goodness, he finally noticed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Do you have X-ray vision and you're able to see my gray matter or something? What? Hot diggity! Hot diggity, Gordon Ramsay! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance! Oh my god. Hey, Kojin. Yeah, I know. Trust me, this is still better than the alternative of what I had planned earlier today.
Yeah. It is.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! What? Okay.
The Stewart cafeteria.
2015.
Estimation 2015.
You need another Smash fact. Okay, let's think. So, Sakurai was planning on featuring Colonel Sanders as a new fighter for the game, but when he went to do some research about Colonel Sanders, he tried some of their chicken, and he was like, meh, and then he threw it in the garbage and left and never looked back.
Never asked me to order KFC ever again.
The alternative was reading my old fanfics, Kojin, and I didn't think it was funny enough for it, so I decided to go with this instead. Thank you, Maniacal, for the suggestion, by the way. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. You can blame Maniacal for all of this. Him, and him alone.
I mean, it was his suggestion, honestly, yeah. You should have just accepted his trash games, honestly.
Does this not count as a trash game for you?
No, it does, in a different way.
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Who the hell are you? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. You know, Colonel Sanders is kind of an asshole. Like, this poor kid just wants to apologize to everyone, and then he just interrupts him. So
Yeah,
rude.
But haven't you heard he's Colonel Sanders?
Just because you're a colonel doesn't mean you have a right to talk over other people. Gosh. Way to pull rank on someone. No joke, you'd love to play with Colonel Sanders in Smash. You know, you joke, Kojin, but I think Colonel Sanders me actually does exist somewhere. You would have given me stuff that would have made you upset or annoyed. Oh, God. Don't you have, like, a bunch of bad rats codes or something like that? Samari. Oh no. He'd have someone mod him over Snake. Has anyone modded Colonel Sanders into Smash yet? Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. Why is everyone such an asshole to that poor student? He didn't even do anything wrong. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It tains glimmer in the light. Is this food?
Is this edible?
By the way, the closest thing I can find on Game Banana for like stuff and Smash is a Colonel Sanders color for Cloud.
Of all people, Cloud. Huh.
And actually a Ronald McDonald color for Sephiroth.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to...
Please post it the
Yeah.
stream
I'll
text.
get it.
Yeah, post
Oh
it.
my-
I need to see this. Actually, go ahead and post it in chat. I want chat to see it too.
Yeah.
That's a hey,
Yeah.
Twy. Believe
here
me,
you go.
this could have been a lot worse. This could have been a lot worse.
You know, that's actually kind of impressive looking.
It looks pretty dang good, honestly.
I love the
Wait.
striped sleeves.
Wait. I just saw the picture of like Cloud charging his limit, and it says horny instead of limit.
Wait, Cloud's charging? Wait, what?
Look at one of the pictures in the Game Banana.
Why is he charging his horny meter?
Mm.
Oh my god, there's a lot of Pyramithra mods that they added recently.
Did you notice the one on the side?
Yeah, I did. It's good. Yeah, Twy, I recommend Popeyes. I've been craving Popeyes since I started this game.
If I didn't have pizza, I would try to find nearest chicken place, but
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Have you ever seen fried chicken by Popeyes before? They do not look that nice.
I'm pretty sure I see dark splotches in there sometimes.
Uh-huh. The aroma envelops you, you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
Yeah, come back when you break the record for black pepper fries, dude.
You look around and notice that every other student has pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. I think people have already figured out the recipe, didn't they?
wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, hey, it's my wife. And her boyfriend. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Push. Nah, my dude, nah. Oh my gosh, he's so dreamy, though. I'm just, drafting up a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison! Got him! What is that face? What is that face you're making right now, Van?
That is good.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that the only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. You can really do better, girl. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take his! Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Is his head going to explode? This is the second most sinful thing KFC has ever... What is the number one most sinful thing they made, Twy?
Chicken.
Not wrong. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Get rid of wedges. That's the most sinful thing they ever done. You know what? Fair enough. I'll give them that. The the wedges that they had before were pretty good.
I forgot they sold potato wedges.
Potato wedges are great.
They're
Take
okay.
one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why are there quotation marks around bucket?
This is a bucket.
No.
Dear God.
Oh,
There's worse. No.
Thank you.
I love that. I love expiration dates so much.
I'm so sad that they never made another short.
Yeah, but they can't really now.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
sorry, who's this?
Dazing
Wait,
Colonel
what?
Wait, what?
Like animation short or something?
Yeah, they're like, you know how Valve used to do TF2 shorts all the time?
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I love those.
Yeah, so Rick Mays unfortunately passed away, so we never will be able to get more stuff with, you know, Soldier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Ah, hell yeah! We got isekai!
God damn it.
Isekai by chicken.
Weren't we already isekai?
Oh, wait, you're right. I got hit by a truck on the way to school.
Swept
God.
over the light.
Focus your mind and meditate at this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor your moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary art. Yes. Man, this story is pretty enticing. Take notes, Danganronpa. I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavor is so intense you become wrapped up in them until unable to resist. You reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer! Until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. What? So is like KFC like the end all be all of life's meaning in the universe?
No, this is just laced with drugs. You're high right now as hell.
You know what? That makes sense. This was your number one complaint about Danganronpa. There's no fried chicken. I know, right? Imagine instead of minigames, Danganronpa had fried chicken.
Of all the things Teru could make, he couldn't make fucking fried chicken.
Considering what happened to Teru, I'm just saying. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Gordon Ramsay now. There is only herbs and spices.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to call bullshit. There's no way the real Gordon Ramsay would just break down that easily.
If this was a fast food show, it would be named Dunkin' Oh, God.
Dunkin' is donuts, though.
I mean, you dunk chicken inside of, like, sauces and stuff like that. Finally, some good fucking food. Congratulations, you have destroyed Gordon Ramsay. Thank you. I've always been trying to destroy him. Oh. I died. Oops.
What's yours is mine.
Wow, you killed Gordon Ramsay.
Thank you for the bit, Shadow. Why are we loading again?
Why can't we save?
There is literally no save option in this game, Twy, and it sucks. Also, I just want to point out something. This fast forward button, you have to hold the fast forward button. You can't just click it.
That's gross.
Yeah. I know this game was made as a joke, but there should still be a save option. Focus your mind, meditate on the moment, try to identify. Tell me about his culinary heart. Is it full of evil? I want to know if Colonel Sanders secretly has a black heart. Oh, what if Colonel Sanders is actually a heartless? The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Do you think Gordon has a bunch of near-death experiences, couldn't handle the power combo of Limit and the Colonel? Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he was doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. I really want to see fan art of Gordon Ramsay and Colonel Sanders being buddy-buddy with each other now. What exactly was on that chicken? Great commercial for the franchise. So in the other ending, it's implied you just straight up had a heart attack in front of every... Yes. The food was so good, I had a heart attack and died. So Colonel Sanders theoretically should have been arrested for murdering me. That would have been an interesting timeline.
The KFC less timeline. Colonel Sanders can't graduate culinary school because his food killed a man.
What? Why does he have a staff or cane with a chicken on it? Is that a thing? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Lots in chat, everyone. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Why does he have a face of disgust on his face? It's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. He can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Give another random smash fact about this game. Hey, Green, how you doing? Okay.
You're on this time around.
You got one?
What?
What was it that you said? You say you had one or something?
You see, you're on this time around.
Hmm. Okay. So, after Sakurai left KFC in disgust, the Colonel rushed down to Sakurai and was all like, "Listen, Sakurai, if you put me in the game, I will tell you the secret ingredient." And Sakurai's like, alright, sure, I'll do it, while he has his fingers crossed behind his back. And that is how Sakurai knows the secret ingredient to KFC.
As a compromise, he put in Colonel Sanders' colors as Robin's costume.
Yes. Surprise, Maniacal, you've been playing as Colonel Sanders this entire time. Bleep! Wow! You never had guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where'd you get some if you searched. Zombie Colonel chased down Sakurai? Yes. Yes, he did.
I mean, the Japanese really love KFC. That is a true statement, too.
That is actually true. Like, I think KFC is actually associated with Christmas in Japan.
Yes, where they actually have to reserve chicken.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I didn't know that part.
While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. No country loves KFC more than Trinidad. Fair enough. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. Oh, by the way, Twi, this is going to replace the Ace Attorney playthrough this year, so there won't be another Ace Attorney playthrough until next year. Okay, cool. Bye.
Gross.
It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. The busiest KFC on Earth is a 24/7 KFC in Trinidad. Wow. See you in 2020. I mean, 2022. God, 2020 was last year.
Let's not go back to 2020, please.
Can we never return to 2020? Okay, thanks. Bye.
We left 2020.
You're not wrong. You're really not.
I know.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Beg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. If you travel all the way to Trinidad, it makes no sense in visiting KFC. Listen, if you don't go to KFC, if you go to Trinidad, what's even the point? It'd be like going to Florida and not going to Disney World or Universal Studios.
I was going to say Fudpuckers.
I'm actually not sure what that is. What is Fudpuckers?
It's a restaurant chain in Florida.
Oh, really? What kind of food do they serve?
Fast food and like some seafood stuff, I believe. They have like some crab cake stuff over there that are really good.
Ooh.
I also really like how their restaurant is designed. It looks like a hodgepodge of like a whole bunch of woodwork and like I remember once seeing like an actual van lodged into the wall as like part of the gift shop architecture, and it was really cool. It has a very DIY style to it.
I feel like if we want to be in character as Gordon Ramsay, we gotta nag him. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day and their chicken tastes exactly like yours. Shit!
Now he's Gordon Ramsay.
Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Not gonna lie, I think the random fried chicken stand might be better. Well, yes, I did, but it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. Frozen chicken? Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship, from which it can never recover. He's hurt. How could you? Yes!
That's right. Cry.
Hey, Gordon Ramsay, you saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If this is your idea of dating, this is not the game for you. I wasn't trying to annoy him. I was trying to roleplay Gordon Ramsay. Ah, great, we died again. How many game over screens are there?
I swear.
A lot, apparently.
Cafeteria.
So we have one dating option, apparently. It sucks. I really want to date Ashley. I don't freaking know. Additional ingredients, whatever. So it seems that none of us are good at dating Gordon Ramsay. And that's okay. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it, that it has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
I didn't want to say anything.
I know what you were thinking. Don't worry. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do better? It's really not hard to do better than KFC, not gonna lie.
No, yeah.
Have you heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. Colonel Sanders is kind of an asshole. He's like a prideful jerk. Who would want to date him? I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Gordon Ramsay! I'm headed back to the class for the next lesson. That's certainly...
Also the better turnout.
Yeah. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. I somehow got to progress with that. Okay. You step inside the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
What, is this Iron Chef now?
I was about to say. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Do I really want to go with the joke I was about to say?
No.
We all were thinking it.
Except maybe kisses. To the crowd of fans that you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. So, wait, so Miriam goes on to make little bits from Rick and Morty. Okay. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair up. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sam. What? I don't even get the option to choose my best friend this time? Wow, game, I see how it is. Forcing a romantic interest on me when I really don't want her. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Look at her! Miriam's all crying now because we abandoned her.
Wow, you suck.
We are a terrible friend. Give us the friend.
Hey, Colonel, I know I insulted your shit, but hey, let's pair up.
Wanna be my partner? Sure, Gordon Ramsay, I'll prepare our station. It's not like you decided to say my recipe needed to be improved on, you asshole. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Wow!
You suck.
Colonel Sanders turned Gordon Ramsay into an asshole. Wait, oh my god. What
This
is
is the origin story?
This is the origin story of Gordon Ramsay. He abandoned his friends because he was in love with Colonel Sanders, but Colonel Sanders turned him down, and that's why he's so bitter and angry all the time. Hello, new partner. Beep boobs. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like I have to pick for her. Wait, what?
What?
Why am I choosing for her? Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. I'd rather be alone forever. What? Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? So we can either give her Popeyes or a robot. I have no idea who to choose for this one, chat. Who do you want to see Miriam paired up with? I feel like both options aren't going to be that great for her.
Oh, come on!
What's up?
I was gonna do a poll tie that says we suck, but I can't put that because it doesn't meet guidelines.
Really? Wow.
Well, suck. Well, you know, the word suck.
I didn't think suck would be that bad. We are terrible friends. Pop
There.
a plank.
That's dumb.
Oh, wow. Chad is actually battling it out. Never mind. Everyone seems to want the rope. Oh, no. It looks like Pop is getting some votes now. Oh, yeah, real restricted. Man, that really sucks. Oh, man. Pop and Clank are dead even. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? If it's a tie, I am going to be so mad. Y'all know how often my polls tie?
Often.
Well, now that you've said it. Oh, no.
Wait. All right, the winner by a single vote. We're going with Clank.
I made it skew the votes because I wanted to make a tie.
Of course you did. Sorry, Papa. I think Miriam would be partnering with Clank today. Man, I can't believe Popeyes is getting rejected like this. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is even at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't know where we don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
What is the assignment factor of who Miriam hooks up with? So she's with a robot now.
He probably does have the better partner. Tis you. I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of a... Oh my god, she actually is going to marry a robot. That's like, you two will be fine.
Not the worst thing.
I mean, let's be real here. A girl's best friend is her toy.
I'm actually going to slap you.
No words.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. What is the most opposite thing to Colonel Sanders that we can get?
Octopus.
Octopus? You know what? I'm feeling some takoyaki. Why not?
I would love to try takoyaki sometime.
Never had it before. I really want to try it. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that go with me here, walks on land? Why is he so mad at us? Why are you such an asshole to us? Like, he is so unwilling to adapt to other people. Like, why did they make the Colonel such an asshole in this game? Actually, there are certain species of octopuses that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus aculetus? It leaves the water.
Aculetus.
That. It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? What's happening?
What is this music?
Octopus. Crab. It sounds you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder?
Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today?
How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first!
What is this music?
I don't know. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on any mollusks. We are simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with a kitchen knife. What do you mean, tension? It sounds like I'm about to go into a fight in a JRPG. Which makes sense because chef's knives are actually usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. Know what? I'm gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe, but oh my god, this game is railroading me hard. Begin to peel and boil potatoes.
But thou must.
And try to no, it's fine. You tried to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes.
Unlike my friend Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might have a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense. As if the talking dog wasn't that already. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. You can have him. Like, Colonel's kind of an asshole. If you're into that, go for it.
And if Gordon Ramsay and Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together.
Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Van's slowly becoming one of my favorite characters too, honestly. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need, or turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Isn't Colonel Sanders... I feel like Colonel Sanders is going to turn his back on me after trying to improve his recipe earlier. But then again, wouldn't Miriam also be mad at me for turning away from her when I decided to go work with Colonel Sanders instead? I feel like this is a lose-lose situation all around, guys. Miriam, she owes us after we hooked her up with the stove. You know what? You're right. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! Miriam's also a good friend, too. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the What?
Why is this music still playing?
I don't know!
Also, what is that face Miriam's making?
Same face I'm making. Leaving you in the dust. I don't know how to pronounce that. Vis-a-vis? Vice-a-vice? V. My skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Gordon Ramsay is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Damn it, now I really want mashed potatoes.
Oh, so it's fine for him to improve our family recipe?
I know, right? Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Why won't you let me improve your recipe then? We can combine recipes and take over the fast food world together. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. He reaches out and grab hold of it. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. I just realized something. Why is she blinking while she's winking? That's so weird. And then it's filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Ah, so the game also agrees that Ashley's cute. Cool. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Gordon Ramsay. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh, whoops. I just threw it at Ashley's face.
Can I has potatoes face?
No. Just no.
He's not even a cat. Van reaches back over, a covered dish in his hand.
What? Why the axe?
Why is there an axe? I mean, I've seen people eat food off of weapons before. Sure, why not? Literal food fight. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Is it bad that tentacle actually looks really good?
I want that.
I want to eat it too. You've ignored me for too long. That's the end now. It is I who have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late! It has been eaten! I think I left something in the oven. Why does this music actually slap? It's pretty decent.
It's alright.
I mean, it's a little repetitive, but it's been going on for several minutes, so any song would be repetitive at this point.
What?
It killed him!
What?
Why? What? Why is
What?
his eyes blinking? Give a Ram Smash fact about this game. The student that just died just got gleamed. Boom.
This student eventually went on to become the sneaky spirit enemy in the Smash run.
Yes, that's... Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
Tastes like poison!
Popeyes is immortal.
I respect that. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Jock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. So does that mean Van is going to get arrested by the police because he just murdered a fellow student? The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. So are you telling me that Pops is the Dread Pirate Roberts? I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
They don't.
Hello? I just turned to a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student, all his nonsense, Colonel... He died! Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
Oh yes, Colonel, please.
Are we going to be haunted by this ghost student for the rest of our days? What? Like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. And for a moment there, this music actually sounded like nighttime Xenoblade music, and I hate it. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Someone just died, but I guess the potatoes were good. Yeah! It's fine. Like, who cares? Like, I don't know who they were, so if they died, it's none of my business, I guess. Now might be the perfect time to tell him we are developing feelings for him.
Are we really?
I thought we hated him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Gordon Ramsay.
Tsuneri.
Is it bad that Hatofo boyfriend might be better than this?
No. It's not
I mean,
bad at all.
didn't Hatoful boyfriend actually have effort put into it?
Yes, it did. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There's something I need to tell you. Oh, hey, Van. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first! Oh my god, if you confess this, I'm saying yes. Ah, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen! Okay, there, Sanji. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them with like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff to be the star of the story! Did his hair go Ace Ventura for a moment there? Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! We literally had a ghost standing in front of us from after eating your food. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What?
The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero.
What?
Someone call for a hero? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds!
Can I just see something? Go to load for a second. I want to see if there's any, like, how far we are in this.
Chapter 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will not let harm come to another student! Except for that ghost kid, I kinda dropped the ball on that. Be afraid! Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster! See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that was that even a rhyme?
You know, what if we get to the very end of this book, this visual novel, and we find out this is actually just a big daydream?
I hope. It's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Oh my god, it's even Final Fantasy. Okay.
Attack, motherfucker!
You decide to go on the attack! Which attack will you use?
What?
Cook with Love? Cook with Love does 1 damage!
You suck.
It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy! Oh god, that's actually painful. You take 1 damage. Attack again? It worked last time, right? Cook with Love does 1 damage. Pork Monster won't forget.
Now we're Telltale.
Apparently. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Oh my god, we're playing Earthbound? They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Defend.
Sure. Which defense will you use?
What?
Trepidation.
You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening."
That's sure. There is sure some defense there.
Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster use utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack.
That sounds wrong.
If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I kind of want to try that now. I wonder who is going to have to clean
What the
that.
fuck? You want to squirt cheese sauce into the lawn?
I want to try cheese sauce.
Oh, I thought you...
Would you try it if you knew where it came from, though?
Listen, there's a lot of things that come from places I don't expect, alright?
Uh-huh.
Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge! Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Okay, who would win in a fight? 1,000 chickens or 1 Spork Monster?
The answer is every Pokemon.
Pot Pie Power Pinch! Okay. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. I can't believe Gordon Ramsay is weaker than Colonel Sanders. You saved me.
I can't believe Colonel Sanders has such a low damage output.
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare this wretched beast. Okay, guys, are we going to go Undertale or are we going Genocide? Are we pacifist or genocide? Okay, we're going to pacifist this. Sure, spare. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure
Watch,
soul.
this is our bad ending.
Who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. Oh. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer examination, it's so much more. They're making humans! It's a book of magic. You know, I shouldn't be questioning this considering we just fought a monster, but what?
It's the Poultronomicon? I don't know.
A book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down for your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Did we lose? Without any energy, keep your eyes open. Darkness over... Did we actually die?
Oh my god.
Apparently not. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a god. How does he know where we live?
Don't question things.
I question everything. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. Can someone just grab this screen cap and present it to Gordon Ramsay without any comment? In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh, God. Are we having a wet dream with Colonel Sanders? What?
What? That just happened.
That was the thing. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. Let's go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be,
Oh God, Miriam! Please tell me you didn't fuck the stove. I think I might claim she fucked the stove. Like him? Like? I know. It sounds like it's
It
moving.
sounds like something they said, "Hey Arnold, what the fuck?" Sorry.
Oh
This is-
my God,
This is fucking
Miriam.
Robot Jones shit over here.
whatever happened to Robot Jones? We got to talking after class, and it's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, like... Oh God, what kind of stories can you tell about Colonel Sanders? Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular... Oh my God, can I have a Did You Know Gaming episode about this game now, please?
Did you know this game is batshit insane?
No, but that does make complete sense. Does Miriam look like a Studio Trigger character? I can see that.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he drove in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? Was also the convertible that he himself rode in. Wait, the wording of that makes it sound like that Colonel Sanders was a convertible.
Like, you know, vroom, motherfucker.
So
What, is he
Colonel Sanders turned into a car? What?
What was that 80s cartoon about a kid that can turn into a car? I forgot what it was called. I think it was Kid Drive or something like that. I'm just imagining that as an opening, but with Colonel Sanders instead. Colonel Sanders is an Autobot. He rode himself to the homecoming parade. He's egotistical enough for that. I can believe it. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday. Oh God. Did Colonel Sanders take advantage of us while we were knocked out? Because that's not cool.
Limits. Let's not go there.
I'm just saying that that's...
Let's not go there, please.
Yeah, okay.
It was out for our gravy recipe.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implications that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
What's yours is mine.
Oh, I just realized the text speech doesn't work because you have a swear in there. Whoops.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This cannot be good. I am concerned about where this story is going.
Told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. I may even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And if I did him a big favor, I gotta have some...
Miriam? Honey? Please tell me you didn't do anything untoward.
That's illegal.
So I filled my suitcase with them, brought them home. He was
That's
so nice.
also illegal.
Yeah.
He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted.
Was your spices yellow by... not yellow, white by chance? Or maybe blue? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Oh my god! Is the game actually suggesting what I think it's suggesting? She bought drugs! What is this game? This game is... I thought it was just going to be really stupid, but now it's just going into really weird directions.
This game is stupid, though.
It is.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know? Like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one
What's
ingredient.
yours is mine.
Miriam is the bestie who knocks.
So I doubt it'll be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
Gee, I wonder which one will be the bad ending.
I wonder what the bad ending is, too. But you know what? I don't give a shit about Colonel Sanders. Yeah, tell the recipe. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. He told me he uses beep beep. Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figured that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good.
You fucked up.
Before you can ask her to confirm what she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms petals fill the air. What? He rode in on a horse. Get off that high horse you rode in
Look
on.
at my horse. My horse is amazing.
It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. You know, if I run into him, I might be able to knock him off his horse. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run up to him. Spook the horse! Spook the horse!
Now this is a game over.
Surely he'll sweep you up into the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. Now show her good.
What the hell are you delusional?
Oh, Colonel, my Colonel.
Oh my god, Gramsci. Oh god. How your son moves it? Yes! Yes! Oh, wait. Oh. Oh.
Shit's gonna hurt.
However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and rears up, kicking you directly in the face. I think we just died.
Probably.
The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Before you can continue, you suddenly awake. So that student was going to save the world, but we don't know his name. Oops. Oh, jeez, Rick. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural scented I'm done.
Yeah.
Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Lean in for a kiss. I don't even know anymore. I'm scared.
Ooh, tread lightly on this one.
I feel like my poor virgin soul would be tainted if I go for the second option.
It's a tough call, honestly.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe he shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know.
You know, both of you guys are in fault, honestly, for this one.
It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. No, yeah. Well, one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dang dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Did hearts just explode out of his ass? Did he just fart out hearts?
Beans are good for your heart.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. He's not even going to apologize for the fact the goddamn horse kicked my face in.
It's kind of your fault.
It's his fault for bringing a horse. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Who rides a horse to school? Where would you even keep the horse? When you enter the classroom, you see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? If you had a horse, would you ride it to school? No, I wouldn't. There would be no place to put the horse.
Who's going to feed it while it's parked?
Yeah, and for all I know, people are going to do terrible things to my horse. Like, I don't know, steal the horseshoes. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and make your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Alright, game. I'll bite. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back towards them. Even to your Van mutters something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you! I mean, we kind of fought a giant potato monster yesterday, technically, right?
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil! So lemons? You finally get a look at what it is they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad! Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato. What?
What? When did this happen? What?
Wait, what?
They got pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing, hee hee hee.
Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Why are they doing a satanic ritual in the middle of class during broad daylight? Beep boop. Blake must be running late. He's in such a hurry, he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Let Clank be. He's in love, alright?
Clank looks like he's ready to smoke a bitch.
That too.
Gotta throw hands.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Womp womp. Oh, your mother was a stand mixer. Van jumps to attack Clegg, but Clegg shots Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over for me. I'm not interested in either of them.
Why did we have a single screenshot of Ashley's head? That was completely unnecessary. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but... Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse. Right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Well, Colonel Sanders just does not give a fuck.
Has he given a fuck about anything this entire game so far aside from his food?
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I am here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. What? Did the game just tell us what?
What?
So did we just rub his belly, or did the game just do it on its own? I don't know anymore. Pringles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Pringles jumps on you and licks your face. Am I allowed to sue the school for doing this?
I don't think you can.
The teacher is literally licking my face. I think that is a breach of student-teacher relations. Also, I just noticed something. Do you guys see? Do you see how the light in the background is actually coursing through his necktie over here?
Yes.
Is there like no hole over here?
He's all but head and skin and outfit. That's all. There's no skin underneath.
He has no body. He's just a head from Futurama.
I mean, it's only his head and the logo, so...
Okay, sure, whatever. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Please tell me how far along we are. We're only at chapter 5!
And we're at 2.5 hours.
Man.
And we're only halfway there.
Halfway there!
Halfway there.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken...
Yes.
And his name was John Hancock, so...
John Hancock was a chicken. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Gordon Ramsay? Naturally, this appears to be a simple sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? I can either have a glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit. Okay, here's the real question, though. Is the dog biscuit a Scooby snack?
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of how his culinary talents, perhaps, and you reach out for it when... Sprinkles jumps up and bites on your cooking apron! What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron's left in tatters. The entire classroom looks in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Did I actually get bad-ended from embarrassment?
Damn, not here.
The Spork Monster? What? Borko? What are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as
You gotta... What?
No, go ahead.
Did you get a safety bonus for saving them?
I guess so. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Why does a teared up apron have to do with embarrassment? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Well, we're back here, I guess. Safety save, I guess.
What save?
Sure, let's try the shimmering pepper. Something that's glowing like that is surely to be good, right? Did you wear only an... Oh my god, are we naked? Are we literally only wearing an apron right now? This really is an anime game. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat! The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Ooh! This guy again! I'm here to give you an important message! Ooh! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny! All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through... to fulfill... the prophecy! You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man! I am so ready to quit this game soon.
I don't blame you at this rate.
Yeah, this is getting insane.
It's just getting, like, it's not even interesting anymore. It's just getting boring.
They try to make it so ridiculous, it gets so boring in the long run. It's weird.
Yeah.
And it's also just not very well put together for a visual novel.
And there's no, like, it's hard to even just save.
Yeah. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth and now it's gone forever! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off.
My god.
Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step and tell them you're on. Limit never steps down from a challenge. What are you going to say?
I want to say stop wasting my time. But, nah.
I want to see what the challenge is. I'm going to go for it. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool! Fool! Oh, when did Francisca get here? Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Gordon Ramsay. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Sportsing court?
That's not a word.
It's really not. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh.
You're a bad teacher.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I stand corrected. A hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. Not an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope the message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. Ice, pressure.
Ice, ice, baby.
I will defeat you myself.
He had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you feel like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Always boils at 100 Celsius? That's right, but how would you have even gone to school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. I do not want to rub my teacher's belly.
Oh, jeez.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know what Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many hours is it? Sure, 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Wait, he uses the spices on his mashed potatoes too? I thought it was only for the chicken.
Surprise! I guess.
Now you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance. Constant vigilance. That's wrong! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. It's always the worst time.
I beg to differ, yeah.
Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place.
The shoulder river rifle.
Deep beneath the surface of the Pacific? This is a horrible time to start forgetting important steps. You try to shut out the noise in the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling?
Sizzling.
What?
Bullshit.
Don't make me get the spray bottle. Is this the end? Yep.
I think we're done on this.
That looks as good a cue as any.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm down for another game. Yeah, considering how many game overs we got, I think this is probably the best spot to end. I don't know what more I can say. I feel like I burned through all my good jokes within like the first hour. After that, I was just fumbling for any good ideas to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. After about an hour, hell, even about 30 minutes, you've seen all this game has to offer.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Once you're numb to the weirdness, it just kind of drags. Pretty much. I feel like, I'll be honest, when I started this, I thought this was going to be like a 2-hour game tops.
It is, but it just... I don't get... it doesn't feel like... I don't know why, because Hell on the Beach has like 2.5 hours.
It's still going, and I don't get why. I was hoping, yeah, like, I was willing to put up with this for 2 hours, like, but when it just kept going and we were only halfway through, oh my god, this is such a boring game to actually get through.
The thing is, one of the appeals of good visual novels is how the story can branch off in different ways, and this game just railroads you into one choice.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was hoping to, like, technically gave me different endings, but mostly in a game over sense of way, and it just feels annoying because of it. And it's also annoying to get back to where you left off because the skip button is a hold button rather than you know, you click it a toggle, you know?
And there's no save system.
Nope. Like hell, if I tried to load game, yep, I only got to chapter 6. I'm sure it'd be a lot faster if I didn't have to read through all of it, but oh my god, it's still really slow for my liking. Oh well. Happy April Fools, everyone. I hope you guys have
Happy April Fools.
Happy April Fools.
I do want to throw out a 100% serious apology. I am sorry that I couldn't do the fanfic reading for you guys. Believe me, I wanted to. I wanted to laugh at my old bad writing. It just was so bad, and it actually physically hurt me going through it again, and I hope you guys understand. Just saying, some of these choices are forced because this game is an ad. Oh no, believe me, Paper Star, I get that. It's just, ugh. That being said, though, thank y'all for coming out tonight. I really do appreciate all of you guys being here. Flarga, Gaddy, thanks for joining me for co-coms. But this would not have been as amusing if I had to do this all by myself.
Yeah.
Also, massive thanks to my buddy Fandom Skylar in chat. He was the one who does a lot of my art assets, and he was the one who drew the disgusted Lena image that you see on screen right now. I think it's adorable.
You need to make that an emote.
I kind of want to make that an emo for the Discord server.
It would make a good one.
Yeah. I'm also... Anyway, so next stream we'll be back to Dragon Quest, which should be... I'm leaning towards tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow at 6 p.m., if not Sunday. If there's any changes to the schedule, follow me on Twitter at NoLimit482, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, you can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights every single Monday night. We recently finished up the Disney movie marathon, and now we're moving on to watching the direct-to-video Disney movies, and it's going to be some, interesting times. Some of them are good. Some of them are pretty bad. Some of them are... Yeah.
First up is Aladdin, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're watching the Aladdin sequels first, so if you want to join in for that, Monday night in the Discord server. Alright, with that said, let's find a raid target. If you guys have any good raid messages in mind? I was thinking about something regarding Gordon Ramsay at the very least.
I was going to suggest earlier that people could come up with their best Isekai KSD related title, but that would get... I couldn't think of an excessively long-winded title like they do in those light novels.
You know what? I got one. Neon Genesis Chicken Galleon! Perfect! I love it. Alright, as for who we're going to be rating, perfect. Okay.
Hold on.
What's up? Anti-KFC field. I feel like that's a little too... Like,
Specific,
don't get me wrong, I think it's funny, but, like, I feel like you need to know about Evangelion in order to appreciate it, so,
Fair.
yeah, so... We're gonna go with Neon Genesis Chicken Galleon. And we're gonna be rating our buddy, Solid Plasma, who's currently... doing a completely normal Nintendo game night with Smash Ultimate. Yeah, everything's perfectly fine. Nothing to question about it.
Totally normal.
Oh,
Fair
absolutely.
enough.
But yeah, like I said, next stream should be either tomorrow or Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, everyone. And remember, it's only finger licking good when it has 11 spices.
And beep.